How you doing, guys? This is a quick video just to introduce our Molle board for the back of your T6, specifically on the back of your bike rack. It's to help give you that swamper look, or in actual fact, if you've got a silver bike rack and you just don't like the silver, it's going to help darken the whole thing up. Like all Molle boards, we've got lots of different hole configurations. We've gone for the most popular, and it's got two different names. Sometimes it's called the L track, or it could be called the airline track. But the reason for doing that is that you can buy 101 different attachments for it. I mean, this is just an example of something you can get from Amazon. You just stick it on quite quickly. It's off again very quickly. But we've got all sorts of other holes as well. So, I mean, even things like this, which is really quite useful, that's an M6 size, and that would just be fixed in place. If I give you a closer look, if I just take that camera off, you'll be able to see that we've got lots of useful holes. If I take you up here, for example, we've got square holes and round holes and big and little. There's a few things that I should just point out which are not overly obvious. First of all, is that we've got some handy holes here, and the reason for that is that they correspond with the gaps in your bike rack, and it just means that you've got a lot of visibility coming through the rear view mirror still, which is all quite handy. The other thing is, your bike rack would have had these sorts of plastic thumb nuts, and it would have been really easy for us to do a flat board and you just secure it using those still. Now, there's two problems with that. First of all, the board and all your contents would be stolen in just 2 seconds. The other thing is that you wouldn't really want anything protruding. If you did have these nuts protruding, it's going to get in the way of your snowboard or your wakeboard or whatever you're going to throw on the back of here. So what we've done here is that we've folded this board not once but twice. And the reason for doing that is that you actually replace your thumb nuts with a conventional M6, like a stainless steel nut, and you access that nut through here with your spanner. So nothing is protruding, it's difficult to steal, it's awkward to steal, and so that's why we've done that. So this is powder coated in black. You'll be glad to know that it doesn't interfere with your use of the actual bike rack for bikes. That still works. When VW introduced the T6 Transporter, they brought out a different style of bike rack with it. So this board only fits that later model of bike rack. You can tell the difference. They've got the, on the later model, the columns on the bike rack are, well, this is it. They're a little bit closer together, whereby on the older bike rack, those columns are much further out here. So if you've got this style of bike rack, bearing in mind that we've anodized ours in black, normally they're in silver, then that's the model it fits. We send these out for delivery. They're quite easy to fit. We've done a little video as well showing you exactly how to fit it, but it's a case of 6 nuts and away you go. Yeah, hope that helps. Cheers, guys.